Hello, my name's Gillian Kendall and I'm the Careers and Employability Advisor for the School of Engineering. You're now on your path to consider whether you're then going to be enrolling onto a master's degree, and what I would ask for you to think about is whether then you want to achieve chartership within your ongoing career, or whether then it's something that you want to use this platform now in relation to securing a master's programme, whether you're going to slightly deviate from your bachelor's degree and the knowledge and the expertise that you've actually gained whilst on your bachelor's degree. When we think about the profession of engineering, then the high accolade of a chartered engineer is whereby individuals within your profession would then look at you as a chartered engineer as somebody who could then develop solutions to complex engineering problems. It's then somebody who could then look at significantly and understand the existing technologies, but also maybe looking out for innovative solutions and technologies and systems, and using that creativity. So obviously you've used that within your bachelor's degree, but it's then a case of you thinking whether then the next opportunity for you within the masters could take your degree further, and you keep that within your specialism that you've got in your bachelor's, or whether you then look to then deviate slightly because you feel that by diversifying it will give you a lot more skills and a lot more knowledge, which would then open up a lot more different opportunities to you within the field. So for example, you could have then done a mechanical engineering course, and maybe then you want to look at then doing additive manufacturing, or maybe looking at fire safety and regulation, and you could take a master's degree that would obviously utilise your bachelor's, but you would then be going a lot further and gaining a lot more knowledge and insight in relation to this particular field. So it would then broaden your horizons in relation to engineering. So like we said, in relation to chartership, if you wanted to gain that accolade, you would have to have a master's. And in relation to the more complex problems and projects that you would be expected to complete as a chartered engineer, there's also as well the ability to command more money, having this title. So that is obviously something else that you would want to consider, because then within the international market, then you could then command that higher amount of money. So here in the from Target Jobs, the Engineering Council did a survey, and that reported that the median annual earnings of somebody who had their chartership, including bonuses and overtime, was 63,000. And then it was 45,500 for an incorporated engineer. So again, that's something that you need to think about moving forward. That again, if you want to gain that chartership along with roughly 230,000 other individuals, so that you can then command more money, if that's what you want to do, then obviously you'll need to get the masters. Also as well, if you're wanting to slightly diversify in what your current undergraduate course is, then a master's could be then the route for you and could open up a lot more opportunities for yourself. So in relation to an MSc, that offers you 180 credits in relation to 120 credits for an MEng. So again, it's thinking about how much more detail you are going to get in relation to this taught masters, and obviously that's then providing you with that more innovative approach in relation to the teaching, but also the individual subject you're going to be looking at studying. If you then wanted to pursue in relation to your bachelor's now a graduate scheme, you would find that a significant amount of opportunities are available to you and are live at the moment to you with your undergraduate course. However, there are a significant proportion that are asking for that master's entry level qualification. So again, GradCracker is a specific graduate scheme website that is specifically for science, technology, engineering and maths. So really think about about that, there are a lot of opportunities that are available to you now with an undergraduate qualification. However, organisations are more so looking for those individuals who have got the master's qualification, because it shows those critical thinking skills, it shows those independent research skills, and also by showcasing that you're up to date in relation to the new systems and new technologies that are then within your field. However, it's not the be all and end all, and some of these employers, such as Network Rail, they will put you through their graduate scheme, and then they would then pay for you to do your masters, so that then you could then work towards chartership. And they actually pride themselves on the fact that you could gain your chartership within 5 to 6 years. So again, it's personal choice and it's personal preference. But have a look at these websites, and hopefully that would then give you an indication to whether then you should pursue a master's or maybe look at specific jobs